Hello. I ordered a Santa boots on Walmart online. I know I need a perfect size. I need the right size. They're not really that cheap. I tell you that much right now. They're not that cheap. They're almost like size six. I think size six something. Walmart has they have a way you can order it online. If a Walmart doesn't have it and they don't carry the Santa boots, you can also go to a website to find it. You can also go to Halloween Spirit to find a Santa costume. But the Santa suit costs that the costume costs like a lot of money. They're somewhere like over $1,000, maybe like 2,000. I don't know. Before I was Santa Claus, I was something else on the YouTube I was explaining to. I was digging up the that YouTube shows about my it shows about my old YouTube. It got deleted. Somebody deleted. I was definitely a sport. I didn't start out for that. I started as a elf the first time. The elf was definitely was not working right. Things was way off of it. I wasn't Tommy the elf. I was the elf called the shelf. It wasn't the elf on the shelf. That was before Elf on the Shelf. I was the man elf, or either I was a man elf, or I was or the soup elf. I think soup the elf. I'm not exactly sure if, because I know that Buddy the Elf wasn't really compatible for that, but there was another type of elf before that. Every Santa suit is really a bit different. I did try on the elf suit once, but I was being Santa's help over there, so they need an elf. Well, the elf outfit didn't fit on me. I was pretty big, and I was an extra large. I had plenty of time with his kids. I had a problem with the kids once. A kid was saying something, but I didn't say anything back. And I was like, okay. And they had said, you're just a... And that's not true, because that's a lie. A lie is not really that good. Well, go figure this out. That kid was causing a problem with me. I had the parents deal with the parents, parents deal with the kids, actually. I wasn't really too proud to be in the elf outfit. And if you look at my ears wasn't really, it didn't have to be pointing, but the ears was pointing, but the ear, it wasn't a real elf ear. It was just plastic, I think it was. I think it was plastic. It was pointing sharp like a vampire ear. So that there was other elf that we have like one main elf. He was the hit elf, and there was like other elf that was sitting right there. So that's why I want to tell you that. If you look at right now, I got rid of my elf suit. Well, man, this elf suit wasn't really worth piece of what it is, because this elf suit wasn't not being worth it. It was not worth it for me to take a risk wearing that costume again, because I didn't want to work with that Santa Claus. I quit that day on the I think it was on December the 23rd, 2004. I think it was on 2004, on December the 24th, 2004. I didn't want to do the elf again. I wanted to do Santa Claus. And I think it's because my that elf suit wasn't really working out on me. I didn't have no way to get that Santa suit going like that. So if anybody else knew about the Santa suit, it's the way it is. That's before I was Santa Claus. So I'm also, before I was my dad called me a goofy elf once, and I just couldn't stand what they're saying stuff, and kids go like this, and they try to rip off my costume, try to rip off my stuff. They try to do stuff where they can. So it's a wise decision. I never wear the elf costume again, so I give it to somebody, and I give it to somebody else that wanted it. So if I did give it to somebody might have it right now. I think the kid might have it. A lot of the kids will just go like this, and they want to dress an elf, but it wasn't a kid. It was this guy wanted it, and he wanted the elf costume, so I give it to him. I said, hey, you know what? Yeah, I don't need that costume, so you can do what you want with it. But it wasn't really that. So it wasn't, that was something like many elf costumes are out there, but they just come up with their own elf name. So I just want to verify this video before I post it up here. So before I do it, I'm going to tell you this. So do not do not come right towards me asking if I was an elf, but do not come towards me. So that's what I'm saying. All right. Peace out.